The BMW car club has got a parade today, or the, I don't know what, fan walk, pit walk, whatever. So we just thought if we just drive the car out, people see it. That's basically it. Yeah. And then also, it's like the first time it's driving. Okay, so this weekend we had a great weekend. Friday was absolutely perfect weather, and I've never had so many customers do their personal best lap times or get very close to it. Yeah, Connor had a spectacular weekend with the M3. I think he actually did two 16 deads around. I mean, that's incredible. I mean, a few years ago, if a BMW did a 18, it was incredible. Now it's an NA BM doing 16 deads. Yeah, that's mind blowing. Yeah, and he also won Sports and GT his class, and yeah, he's had a great weekend and having a great championship. Yeah, what else went well? Yeah, I mean, all our cars went well. The lead BM with Henry driving came second in the first heat in his class, but third overall. And in the second heat, he was actually leading his class, second overall, but he broke a drive shaft for the second time last week on the downshift. So he just needs to work on his heel and toe. The car's obviously got a very grippy on-off switch as a clutch, and the diff and everything is solidly mounted. So if you don't downshift over and over, eventually the drive shaft will break. So yeah, unfortunately he didn't finish the weekend. But yeah, just in general, we had a fantastic weekend. Literally, that was the only car that didn't finish the weekend off. So yeah, great weekend. The blue BM, we got to drive it out the workshop, halfway around the track into the pits, and people got to see the car. We didn't do the fan walk, unfortunately, but you know, time ran out or whatever happened. But we are going to try and run the car tomorrow, tentatively, very slowly, make sure the brakes work, most importantly. And yeah, just slowly build up from there. It's always funny, but we'll do some installation laps, like 14s. Yeah, so that's what we got, but we got a lot going on. The SAES is coming this weekend, which the Sports and GT guys are doing as another race for their championship. And they're also doing, a lot of my clients are doing the 1 hour. So Connor's doing it in his leisure. Mike is doing the sprint races, and Mike just entered the 1 hour and see how far he gets on fuel. And then Brett Swanenfelder is also doing it in his Nissan 350Z. So yeah, we have a great weekend ahead. There's also motocross, so I'm going to be torn between the main circuit and Zone 7 just down the road. I don't know why they do this to me, but it happens all the time where there's motocross racing and main circuit racing on the same weekend. So yeah, that's where we're at. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier on, this car broke a drive shaft, which I've already taken out. It looks a bit like very sad. As all these cars are, these subframe is busy tearing out. So there's all sorts of cracks here. You guys don't see it in the dark, but we'll get the whole subframe out and you guys can get some footage of it. And we get some plates cut up and then we weld it in, or Caleb welds it in. Caleb's also got a open a dream to take the roll cage to the subframe mounting points, which is a common practice to do in these cars. So yeah, we're just going to fix it up as best as I can. And for now, I'm getting my own hands dirty taking it out because I can actually work on cars myself too.
You mentioned Caleb's got hopes and dreams of fixing the roll cage to the subframe mounts. What's the advantages of that?
It's just even stiffer chassis, so there's less movement between the suspension, the subframe, and then into the chassis. So making it all solid just makes the whole thing more solid, less bend, twists. You know, people do wheel alignment, but what's happening to the wheels in the corner because the rubbers and the stuff is moving. So yeah, just keeping the whole thing stiff and flat.
So I've raised the whole steering column to fit normal sized people in the car and near. But yeah, the steering wheel was very low. We've also narrowed up on the shifters slightly, so we can hopefully get a normal driver in the car. And then the next job is going to be moving the pedals on the pedal box to try and get them a little bit further away. Because if you noticed, it's quite a small car.
Deburring a piece of plate that is being used on Mike's car as a radiator ducting. It really has the ducting in the bonnet, but it's sort of just, it's there, it works very well. We're trying to improve it, so I'm going to build an aluminium box behind it, which that closes into, so the radiator is completely blocked off to the back and blows out the bonnet.
I'm making Mike's car pretty for him, so I'm busy here. Gonna plug here and make this all black inside, and oh man, Caleb wanna steal my chocolate. It's not on you guys.
We're busy building engines today. This one is for Mia Bench. They want more power. Nothing wrong with the old engine, but they want more power, so I'm building this one for them. And then I have another block somewhere laying, which is going to be an engine just to keep in stock in case something breaks on the race day or something like that. So yeah, I'll be building engines this week.